Welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Another exciting show. I do have my microphone on, just checking.
So do we, and so does...
We did have a mishap here. We're shocking our talent on the set here. Poor Krista.
We're shocking our talent.
Poor Krista was shocked by the microphone. I guess it happened before with Kim one time.
Did it?
Yeah, I guess so.
My arm is like all red now.
Where did you?
I had my arm like over here, was like reaching for something, and then
did you touch the metal water tank next to you?
The water tank? There's no water tanks in these big beautiful studios.
No, there is.
That are not in your basement.
They're on the back lot.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I put my arm over to go and reach and shock. It was very bad.
Next thing you know,
I thought there was a bee down here or something.
I didn't know if it was a bee, I'd be dead. But you know, I'd be like, oh.
By the way, my story's first, and it's on the ground.
You're going to have to make it up as you go, I guess.
I'll think of something.
So, let's see. Tonight, Invention of Lying. Toy Story and Toy Story 2 being re-released in 3D. Whip It and Zombieland. We'll be taking a look at.
Hey,
don't forget.
that sexy girl.
Do you get shocked by this microphone? They probably well grounded.
Actually, it's happened before. Have you ever held a microphone in your hand?
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you get a little into it and you accidentally bite down on the microphone.
I've never done that.
I've done this many, many times, especially when, you know, with a handheld, but especially with the radio mic. I was talking, and then something happened. I hit that's what it was. I bit the microphone by accident, and I had my headphones on. And then I hit my headphone really, really hard on the microphone after that, and it was just all around pain. Microphones are not good things sometimes. I've been hosting gigs and things like that, and events, and, you know, you accidentally bite down on the mic, and it's a little shock.
That's funny, yeah. I work ordering, you know, forms and documents, but I never bit one.
No.
Would the form shock you?
Perhaps. I've read some of them. Can we put that picture back up with Crystal Lee by any chance that we have? I want to see
no, he's got
I just have a quick question about it. Is it available or no?
Yep.
Is it a radio type question, Dave?
No, it's just a question about the picture. That's
all.
I'm kind of interested. Look at the lips, Ed.
It's got that.
It's kind of like that.
It's my kissy face.
I'm just looking at that, and I'm wondering.
It's that like little sexy pout there.
Yeah, it's not quite a pout, but the lips are kind of pursed together a little.
Oh.
Yeah, I was drunk when the picture was Sorry. I'm actually drunk a lot.
That would explain why she comes down and does the show. But look
you know, I come. That's why I'm so happy all the time. Because I'm always drunk. No, I'm really not. Please don't send me like AA pamphlets and things like that. I'm not actually.
You know, we have a lot of young viewers, and we just don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Have them thinking it's okay.
Don't drink. It's bad for you.
I'm sure they're doing worse things than drinking.
Oh, Ed.
Some of these Facebook updates I see from people, the things these young kids are, and these tests they're taking. Which is your favorite position? I'm getting the results on my Facebook.
It's like position like in the workforce?
No. And there's even a little line drawing of what the result was.
Oh, God.
Missionary, and then there's the couple there.
You know, and that even ties in, but I don't want to get into it now, but that even ties into the Abercrombie and Fitch shirts that I've seen.
Okay, what did you see,
that
Dave?
These tweens are looking at. Well, they got some things. I just want to listen. We have the big Get It On fall sale. Get it on, Ed.
Okay.
Are we pushing porn on our young children? Get it on.
This is the store with the big giant pictures of very toned men together.
Oh, and sometimes they have them walking around live in the store too.
Ooh.
But they're only like 16, so it's actually kind of creepy. But the boys.
Have you looked at any of these shirts? Now, I go shopping with my daughter, and sometimes she'll go into some stores, and she doesn't want me going in. Now I know why.
Is that why you were in the store, Dave?
But, you know, you wander around. I'm looking at some of the shirts. One of them says, "Tie me up, don't tie me down." Another one says, "All bed, no breakfast."
Jeez.
Well, that's kind of cheap.
Another one says, "Female students wanted for sexual research.
On a shirt.
On a shirt. We have another one. We have a picture of two guys looking at a girl. Her back is to you, the viewer of the shirt. Her shirt's open, and it says, "Show us your twins."
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
We used to have shirts with like the fawns on them or something.
That's like the sweatpants that say juicy across the butt.
Which
is kind of gross,
Yeah, you don't want
actually,
that.
because I don't think I would want a juicy butt.
No, you don't. You don't. But
Isn't
I've
that-
seen some of those. Also, some of the other ones where they're like surfer ones, and it says "Ride the Tip."
Oh, jeez.
Or another one, chicks dig the longboard. These are real ones, people. I'm not making it up. This is what frightens me about having a daughter.
Yeah, I would be
Because
too,
As
Dave.
much as I adore my daughter, I like to steer her clear of these kind of wacky things.
Do you know in the kids stores and things they were selling like little girls thongs for a while, and they made them take them out of the stores because they were just kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting young.
It's a little racy for a 13-year-old to come home. I want to buy this shirt, Dad, and I look at it and
Which one did you want to buy?
not my daughter.
You show us your twins?
No. But I'm just saying, some of the ones. I mean, she's got a rather tame one. It just has a picture of a carton of milk and a picture of a cookie, and it just says milk and cookies. It's love kind of thing. What does it's kind of.
That's all right, I guess.
That's all right.
But it doesn't say like dunk your cookie in my milk.
No, but the funny
Put
thing
your
is,
straw in my carton.
oh,
I don't know.
There's some of that innuendo we love so well there.
that someone was complaining about before. But I will say this, I'm a rather conservative parent.
You are, Dave.
I want my daughter properly covered.
Okay.
I do. And she bought a shirt where the shoulders, Ed. Let me just. Can I show this on Ed here?
I'd rather have you do it on Krista, but okay.
Well, she's.
Oh, you like it.
The shoulders are cut out here,
Uh-huh.
and it's so there's a little hole there and a hole on the other side. And she got reprimanded for an inappropriate shirt at school and was forced to put a hoodie on.
Oh, God.
Now, I'm all for their rules. Mm-hmm. When they're reasonably,
Is this the 1800s where a bare shoulder is shocking nowadays?
It was a bare shoulders. All it was was two bare shoulders, and she was reprimanded. Now, I suppose that's good.
But they can wear the shirts that are like cut down to their belly
Exactly.
buttons at school, and that's okay. And the little
Exactly.
tiny skirts, little tiny shorts,
Thank
and
you.
the juicy sweatpants.
Thank you.
And the
I've been
things
to these functions
Yeah.
where my daughter, bring me here. I bring them there, and I see all of these girls who, Ed, when we were 12 or 13, we weren't looking at them because we weren't looking at them. We were 12,
No.
we were 13.
Yeah.
But they didn't look like that.
No.
They weren't wearing these. They have bodies. How does that happen?
What, shapely
It's
body?
the milk.
Must
It's
be
the milk and the fluoride in the water.
It's got to be something, Ed. But,
And the bologna.
I will not allow my daughter to wear a shirt that says "Ride the Tip."
I remember the raciest thing in like 9th grade was Sandy Papa had the jean. Only Dave will get this one, and Jim had the jeans. There were button cutouts on the side. They were buttoned all the way up the side,
up.
and you saw a little skin all the way up into the cheek area.
And that was exciting,
It was
Ed.
very exciting.
And creepily enough, kind of still is.
So when I was 13, I went to the mall with my friends by myself. I went to the Hot Topic store, and I bought this little
Hot
black
Topic,
T-shirt, and it had all these like little dots all over it right here. And if you looked at it in the right light, it said the word tease. And I thought it was funny. I thought maybe it was a play on words. I didn't really understand what the word tease meant. I went home and showed my father very proudly my purchase that I got for $5, and he promptly took the shirt away from me.
No.
I was very upset because I didn't and he explained to me, but now I understand.
But please look into the camera and tell the camera how much you love your father, despite the fact that he seemed to be mean to you by taking.
My father, despite the fact that he was mean to me and took all of my shirts away
Thank you.
and told me I wasn't allowed to talk to boys after a certain hour and had me home by midnight on the weekends
Keep it
and
going.
9 o'clock on school nights. And my father always told me that you shouldn't hang around with boys too much and you shouldn't wear low-cut shirts and all this stuff, and it prevented me from getting murdered.
That's all I ask. This will be the episode my daughter will be forced to watch.